So today I'm just here cleaning up the mess from working on the countertops, and I'm also putting the rest of this mineral oil on the scrap pieces that we might or may not use for something. I had an idea for a video. The idea was, are mobile homes good investments? So that's the question I'm going to answer. So the first time I put this on there, it really sucked it up. You can tell I used 2/3 of the bottle of this just on the first coat. So are mobile homes good investments? There's a lot of different mobile home investments, and I think they all get put into one category, you know, mobile homes. But there's, you know, just a mobile home that's inside a mobile home park. Maybe you could own that and rent it out. Some parks don't allow that, but that could be one. A mobile home on a lot, but there was one for sale near me in this area. A single wide mobile home on a small lot for $50,000. And I kind of thought about looking at it, but I just got too much going on right now, so it got sold before I could look at it. And then there's a mobile home that you would buy and turn around and sell it again, and pay the lot rent in between. That is called, and then sell it maybe either for cash or like a payment thing. I don't know how many people know what a Lonnie deal is, but that's what that's referring to. Lonnie Scruggs wrote a couple books called Deals on Wheels. I read those a long time ago. But basically, you would resell the mobile homes on a payment, and with a pretty good interest, like, you know, a higher interest rate, right? Because you're not the bank. As long as they could afford the payment, they would be interested in buying the mobile home, and maybe you could get, you know, more than cash price from it. I have done a couple, I have sold a couple like that. It's not my favorite thing to do, but when I get tired of renting out mobile homes, that's probably what I'm going to do, is just sell them and let the people make payments. But for now, I'm happy being a landlord, so that's just what I'm doing. Yeah, I can tell how these boards are not, they're not soaking up very much of the oil anymore. So what other kind of mobile homes are there? Mobile homes where you would have to put on your own land. That's probably, I guess, what most people do. And I'm kind of referring to older mobile homes, because I don't really think people are making a lot of money buying new mobile homes and renting them out. I don't know. And I'm strictly talking about it as an investment. I'm saying yes and no. They're good investments, and then it depends. I think anything you can put sweat equity into is a good investment. I think stick-built homes are better for putting sweat equity into. Just because their value is higher. But if you look at the rent on a mobile home versus a house, it is really not that much different. But if you look at the value, the resale value, a stick-built home is quite often much goes up in value much better. Pretty much housing is getting unaffordable. So if you can provide somebody with a decent place to live for an affordable price, you're gonna have people lined up for what you have, because everybody has to live somewhere, and everybody wants a decent somewhere to live. You know? So is a mobile home a good investment? I'd say yes, but not. It's not better than a stick-built home. matter how you slice it, I don't think. But if you're just talking about renting, if you're just talking about cash flow, you don't care about, selling out anytime soon, or maybe ever. You just want cash flow. You really can't go wrong with a mobile home because they don't cost as much and they rent out for very close to the same. What I'm also ready to do is I'd like to sand the ceiling and then put another coat on that because I haven't done that yet. So when I was younger and looking at a lot of property for sale, sometimes I'd look at property with a mobile home on it, and everybody wants to give their 2 cents. Oh, don't buy a mobile home, they always go down in value. I even had the realtor tell me that, and looking back on it, that's really not true. A mobile home can be actually part of the land, part of the land. They do a title to like a title elimination, then it just becomes part of the deed. It's not necessarily going to go down in value. I mean, the property has value. The structure has value. It's just a lie if somebody tells you that they always go down in value. So if you're talking about investing in a mobile home to be used as a rental, really you can't beat it. A 3-bedroom, 2-bath is going to be, with the same size lot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath mobile home, it's going to rent out for the same price as a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. If you're talking about renting a mobile home that's inside a mobile home park, sure, you might get a little bit less money because people are living in a mobile home park. Not everybody, I won't even say it like that. Living in a mobile home park is not as ideal. It's like, it's a step down, depending on how bad the mobile home park is or how good it is. You got some really good ones. Mine's kind of in the middle, but it's also pretty good because of the people that I have that live here are just, nice and quiet and awesome. So the people really are what's important in a mobile home park. They can make it or break it. Another thing is that a stick-built house is much easier to buy if you're going through a bank. I ran into problems when I was looking to buy a piece of land with mobile home on it. A lot of banks don't go that way. At least from my experience, they don't want anything to do with a mobile home. At least the one I was looking at, they have to be a certain age or have to be a certain way before they'll even look at it. So in that case, you're going to be asking the seller, hey, I'm going to have to give you a down payment. You're going to have to carry some of this note for a few years and then work on buying it that way. Best investment that you can have is something that you can put your sweat equity into. For me, mobile homes have been a great investment, really good. The reason why a stick-built home on its own land, wait a minute, is a stick-built home ever not on its own land? I don't know. First of all, it's easy to get financing on them. The bank will give you more money than the stupid thing's worth. And the competition for buyers on stick-built homes, single-family homes, is just a lot more than investment property. Because people aren't looking like, does this cash flow or does this work out? Am I going to make money? No. they're looking, do I want this? And they're seeing their family living in there, and they're like, yeah, this is for me, and so they're gonna pay extra because they want the house. How good this video is gonna be with me babbling on while I'm sanding the roof, but what else can I say about mobile homes? Mobile homes are easy to fix, especially single-wide mobile homes. They are one box. I heard one person call them a metal tube. They're totally square. And most things you work on, everything lines up. They were built fairly square in the factory, and as long as you level them out properly. A lot of them have this almost the same layout because there can't be too many different layouts with this metal tube. So you almost always have a hallway with a bedroom and a bathroom and a kitchen on the other end. They can't mix it up too much. When I was just getting into real estate, I looked at a lot of mobile homes, and I got a lot of discouragement from like family and well, not so much family, but you know, friends and acquaintances. You know, I tell them, hey, I'm looking at this, and they're like, oh man, don't do that. Are you crazy? You know, so when you're young, you're like, well, they gotta be right. You know, what do I know? And you don't know what works yet. So you're listening more to other people because you don't have that experience, right? You don't. So you're relying on other people to tell you what's good to do and what's not good. I probably would have bought more mobile homes early on. I probably would have bought a mobile home on its own land if I could have, if the bank would have helped me a little bit better. I might have given up too early on that, but you know, everything works out for a reason. I did do one of those Lonnie deals really early when I was real young, and it worked out good. I'll tell you how it worked. I bought the mobile home for like $3,000, and it was totally livable. It didn't. I didn't have to do anything to it, but I did spend like a couple of weekends cleaning up, and you know, there was some trim on the windows that I did just because it was missing, and I just did a few things. Put some appliances in it. I'm a little too close to you guys again. Put some appliances in it, and advertised it for sale. And you know, I'll take some offers, or I'll take a down payment in payments. You know, whatever you got. So I found somebody that would give me, you know, a small down payment. I think it was probably $500, and paid me $300 a month for, I want to say it was 5 years. Anyway, I remember how much it ended up being. It ended up being over $13,000, because I know I made over $10,000 on it. So anyway, I probably would have done more of those, but I bought some single family homes, and I got busy with that. So I got busy fixing those up, you know, and once you work on a project, then you're good. You're getting your sweat equity. Your best investment is your time and your energy, at least in my opinion. It's what you have control over. If anybody enjoyed the video, give it a like. Put in the comments any questions you got. What else can I answer for you guys? If I know the answer, I'll tell you. If I don't know the answer, I'll tell you I don't know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.